All right, welcome back to Me and Steve. I'm here with my good friend. You want to introduce yourself?
Max Simmons, aka Mabry Media.
Okay, so Max, tell me, where are you from?
So I'm from Georgia. I was born in Marietta, grew up in Roswell, and I live on a road called Mabry Road. You know where I'm coming from.
Okay. So Mabry Media, that's
Mabry Media, yeah. There's a meaning behind that, but I'll tell you about that later.
Okay. So what school did you go to exactly?
For high school?
Yeah.
I went to Leicester High School.
Leicester?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not that far from me.
No, it's not. It's actually really close. It's in Marietta. It's just on the other side.
Okay, got you. So right now, are you currently working anywhere? Because I know you do the whole photography thing. Are you currently working in photography or
Yeah. So I actually just got a job with a company called Field Tech.
Okay.
One of their employees saw one of my videos on YouTube and reached out and said, he's leaving the company. He does media there. Would I like to come by and check it out? So I went up there. I actually got that message at my old job, which I was administrative. I did administration at a swim academy.
Okay.
But I went up to this place up in Ball Ground. It's 30 minutes away from here.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me a tour of the facility, and they showed me what they do. Field Tech, they build ECUs for drag cars and street cars as well, but mostly drag cars because it's for high performance. And they were asking me if I wanted to film for them. And one thing led to another, and I worked for them, and I do their photography and filming. Most of the filming, because that's where I like to specialize in.
Okay. Well, so your company, Mabry Media, what exactly is it that you do? Is it just photography, videography? Is it just a whole 9 yards, whatever you're filming, pretty much
So the company is new, but it's mostly videography right now. So I started off doing photography, as you know, and I work with models and do a lot of portrait photography. Don't really do landscape, but videography is something that I did, growing up as a kid, and it's something that I wanted to go back to. So with Mabry Media starting up, I've been doing more videography over photography, but I want to do both.
Okay. So do you see yourself doing that long term, like something that you do long term? Is it going to be more like a career or a hobby, or you're just not to that point where you know exactly?
I'm not to the point where I know exactly, but I know I am going to be doing it for the rest of my life. So I don't know.
Is it something you love to do?
Yeah, I can't stop doing it. I'll bother my friends trying to get just to film something. I don't even know what. Half the time it's just I want to have my camera with me. But
I mean, that's your passion. That's your passion.
Yeah, I can't stop. It's a drug. It's a drug, and I can't stop. And it makes me really happy. It's very important.
Okay, so what have you been up to lately?
Videography or just in life?
Well, let's start with life. Let's do that.
Nothing.
Nothing. Work, school.
Yeah, it's work, school, and trying to get this business rolling.
Okay. Because you're in Kennesaw. You're at Kennesaw right now.
Yeah, Kennesaw State University.
Okay. Same
STATE.
Same here, but so as far as the company, what are you up to for the most part?
Right now, I can't really say names or anything yet.
Can't say names.
But I'm trying to get into this party for an exotic car party.
Okay.
The guy we've been talking back and forth. I don't really see it happening, but right now I'm also working with a few of the companies in the area in Kennesaw, trying to get them to do promotional videos for them and whatnot. And I'm doing projects on the side for individuals. So, athletes, people that want to do fashion and stuff like that. I've been getting some requests to shoot a 1-minute video for me, or can you do a workout video for me? So I'm doing that on the side. Obviously it's paid because I don't want to do this for free the rest of my life. I got bills.
Exactly.
But
it's all about knowing your worth too.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. For anyone that's looking to start their own business and you're providing a service over a product, because I can't speak for product businesses, but your service, it is valuable, even if you're starting. And you're gonna believe me, I've done this with a lot of different things. You're gonna undersell yourself. And I've been pushing myself. I watched this YouTuber, his name is Justin Show, and he does videography. And he says, when you're first starting out videography, figure out the price that you want to charge them, and you're comfortable with, and double it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, at first, I was telling people like $30 for something.
Exactly.
And I'm sitting there working on it for like 5 hours. I'm like, this is more than $30.
See, that's another thing that, because I was watching Eric Thomas, and he was talking about this guy that was like his mentor, guru, whatever. He was saying that this man told him, you're not charging enough. He was like, what do you mean? I'm charging 10,000. He was like, that's still not enough. He's like, how's that not enough? You still have that like broke mindset. Like that broken mindset, like, oh, I'm from poverty, that poverty mindset. Like you talk like a kid that came out of poverty, like you have to know, like that's what I'm talking about, knowing your worth.
Knowing your worth, yeah.
Like no, like
it's 10,000 shouldn't be enough.
No, it shouldn't be
trying to get more.
Exactly. He said, whenever somebody tells you no, that's when you reach that point. Like, not even then. Exactly. It's like if
knows.
Well, no, it's like if nobody's telling you no, it's not enough. If people are not telling you no for the amount that you're charging, it's not enough, because that means that you're just that good. They find that, oh, I'm getting this at this still. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Like if you view it that way, it's like, oh, I'm getting this at the still. Of course I'm going to do that.
I've never looked at it that way.
Yeah,
like
it
5,000 per video.
Like it opens up your mind. It opens like it's like, maybe that's why everybody says yes, because I'm not charging.
It's a steal for them.
Yeah, it's a steal. But so what got you into this line of work? Like, what exactly got you to start videography, photography?
I got forced into it, believe it or not.
You got forced into it?
Yeah, I got forced into it. When I was a freshman in high school, I went to church with my mother. She made me go to church every Sunday. And we were sitting there, and my mom overheard one of the church staff talking about, or saying like they don't have enough people to film the service today. And the church I go to is Fellowship Christian Bible Church, and they're a pretty big church, so they film their services and put it online and whatnot. And she was like, yeah, we're down a cameraman. And I was sitting with my mom, and she said, he can help you.
He can help you.
I didn't even help you my cameras or nothing.
My mom she does the same thing. She'll like, oh, he can do it. He can do it. I'm like, I can't do it.
So I was like, I don't know anything, right? So I'm over here like, no, I'm not going to do it because I'm stubborn. I'm a stubborn little boy. And she's like, no, you're going to do it. And you know when your mom says you're going to do something, you're going to do it. So I went up to the lady. Her name was Cindy Costulis. And love that woman to death, because now I'm like stuck in this lifestyle. Can't get out of it. She just said, I want you to point it at this guy and keep it there. So I did that. And she said I did a good job. I did a good job. And then the next week she asked me to do it again. So I did it again and again. I ended up doing it for 7 years at my church. And the last 2 years I was doing that at my church, I started looking into like cameras and stuff, because I was like, this is kind of fun. So I'd go and record things with my friends, just us hiking or getting ice cream, just like little things. That had no meaning. I just wanted to have the camera and see how it looked. And when I came to Kennesaw, that's when it kind of like grew into something a little bit more. Because I would record things with friends, and they, like, my friends are way too supportive. They'd always be like, oh, this is amazing, this is sick, oh, you're gonna put this on YouTube. So getting the appraise and then having that feeling of like, wow, I created something when I never really had a deep hobby like that, stuck with me. Now I'm here trying to do stuff with it.
That's the thing, like support. Because at first you're not sure of your skill, you're not like, okay, I know I'm good. Versus if you have that support, even if you're not the best, that support, they'll keep you going. Like you'll learn new things along the way. Like of course if they give you like some type of constructive criticism, like I don't think this part was that great. I don't think like.
I just tell them, you don't know what you're talking about. Get off my back.
Like you take it with a grain of salt, just like. But I mean, support is a big thing, because a lot of people, whenever they start things, whatever, they don't believe in themselves. But
when you start anything, your wall of doubt.
Yeah.
And that's when your friends or family or whoever you have in your life come into play. Now, if you don't have that support system, it's not that it's not doable. It's just gonna be harder for you. But I had that support system, and actually this is not my first company that I started. I started BD Films, and that.
I remember that.
Yeah, that fell because I didn't commit to it, and now Mabry Media. And actually I had two. Remember, I had Midnight Media.
Oh yeah, you did.
And then I changed into BD Films, and then that just fell through.
Yeah.
And now Mabry Media, and it's actually like it's rolling really fast.
But also that's another thing, like you know how people create different sources of income or like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They say that if one fails, you have another one. If that one fails, then you have another one. Like you just keep on going, persistency. Like being persistent, like that's the main thing with a lot of people, because if you just stop as soon as things go south, you're never gonna make it there.
It's gonna become a habit. You're gonna be stopping. You're gonna be quitting the rest of your life.
Like look at anybody that's ever become successful. I promise you, their story will probably bring you to tears, because failure after failure after failure, and it only took that one thing to catch. And it was amazing. But
it was the same with Thomas Edison, I think, where it was like he failed like 999 times, but he only needed one success.
Exactly.
And, yeah, that sticks.
Yeah. Really.
And like you don't really think about it. You're like, oh, that's a good saying. It motivates you in the moment. But when you actually go out there and do it, like I said, like I've failed twice before this one, and now I'm here. Like I'm not saying I'm like I'm not a celebrity or anything like that, but I'm making money off of it now. Like I'm actually making money out of this.
I mean, like that's the thing. You just gotta keep on going at it. But you can't do anything but that, really. Yeah. If you really love what you do, you just gotta keep on going.
You gotta find what you love. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Because I did not know what I wanted to do. Like this is a recent thing. Like within the last 2 years of my life, I figured this out. Now I'm 24, about to be 25. So for pretty much 21 years, I had no idea where the heck I was going.
I mean, some people, like honestly, a lot of people our age do know what they want to do. They don't know what they want to do.
That's okay.
But like that's the thing, that's okay. But the thing is, you have to do something. Do something. Like you may not know exactly where you want to be, but like you know where you want to be later on in life. So move towards that. Do something to move towards that. It can be any little thing, but just move towards it. But another question I have for you: what do you plan to do in the future? What's your plans for the future as far as the company, you yourself?
So the company, I want it to be something that's just like my hobby that I make money off of. I want to continue to do videography. I also want to start a clothing brand. That's like one of my biggest dreams, clothing brand. Okay. And I'm going to use these two to fuel what I'm going to consider like my real job, and I want to get into real estate. Okay. I want to be able to buy houses, and rent them out for tenants and whatnot. That's just something that I really want to do. And, I feel like with this media stuff, I can be productive while making money and feeling that.
Multiple sources of income. Yeah,
that's something that I'm really big on. So my goal is to have a media company, have a clothing brand, and be doing my own real estate things. Okay. And then obviously, when I've made enough money, I want to reinvest that into other things. Just, see what's out there. Okay. See what I can grow.
Okay, so another question I have is like, what's like your next move, really? Like, what is your next move as far as Mabry? Or let's say your next move as far as like school, or do you plan on doing any more media content on different platforms? Let's say, what is it, Vimeo? Vimeo. Yeah, that's what it is.
Venmo. I'm like, yeah, Venmo.
Vimeo. I was like, Vimeo. Yeah. I can't remember, but like, what is your next move exactly?
So, I'm in the process of building that right now. I'm setting up goals for the end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
One of my goals is to, I'm gonna let y'all know first, some top secret stuff. I want to have made $5,000 off of my video content alone by the end of December. Just a goal. If I don't hit it, it's whatever. But that's where I'm pushing to get to right now. So I'm trying to book. I'm trying to set up commercial shoots and stuff like that. And I want to hit that $5,000 mark. And it's not like I need that $5,000 for something specifically. It's just a goal I want to hit, keep me grinding, keep me moving. As regards to going further in my media stuff, I don't know. I am going to be going a little bit harder on my YouTube channel. I produce and publish on there, and then I also publish on my Instagram. But I want to get more personal with my audience. I don't know if that's going to be vlogs or just videos of me talking to the camera.
Yeah.
But I want to get personal, and then I want to be able to have meetups and stuff like that. I'm just trying to hit all platforms, really.
Yeah.
I need to get on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter right now.
Because what? Yeah.
That's
I started a Twitter, but I never like really.
I don't get what to tweet. Like if I'm gonna put
if
I'm doing something, I'm gonna put it on Snapchat or Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, do I need to tweet it?
It's mostly random stuff, but like TikTok's blowing up a lot right now.
TikTok has. And I'm actually a friend. What's his name? He was at Gatlinburg with us. He said if I make a video for Gatlinburg, he's gonna put it on TikTok, like a teaser or something like that. And I was like, sure. I don't have an account, but hopefully they'll find me on Instagram or Snapchat.
But also that's another thing. Like Instagram's like been dropping kind of. It's like the organic growth, like it's been dropping a lot because I was like reading about it and they were saying start looking at different platforms, like even LinkedIn, like stuff like LinkedIn. It's crazy, like the people, because like you can connect on LinkedIn and people see your work. Like it's a big deal for sure. But
so I should go on LinkedIn and start.
Yeah, post videos on LinkedIn.
Can you do that on LinkedIn?
I'm pretty sure you can. You can make posts on.
I'm kind of out of the loop. I can't.
You can make posts on LinkedIn.
I know posts, but like you can put videos on that?
I'm pretty sure you can. Or link to YouTube, whatever. Like put content out on LinkedIn. I'm telling you.
But on multiple platforms. I'm doing it all wrong, y'all. All wrong.
Because think about it this way. One social media platform, like social media platforms, they come and go all the time. It's like we don't use Facebook as much. Like younger people, we don't use Facebook like we used to.
Nah. Facebook, Yik Yak.
What is Yik Yak?
Remember Yik Yak?
No, I don't remember Yik Yak.
You don't remember Yik Yak?
No, I don't.
That was like the biggest college app when it first came out. So you could go on there and you could post something and it makes you anonymous.
What?
Yeah, so it'll only show you posts from your vicinity. So like when I was at
Wait.
You know Yik Yak.
Wait.
You know Yik Yak.
I think I was in high school whenever that happened. I think I was in high school.
When I came to KSU, people were using Yik Yak. Like obviously there were people on there posting things like but like sometimes you could be like, hey, I don't have a pencil. Can someone meet me in the student center? And then someone will comment, yeah, I'll meet you there. I'm wearing a red hoodie, yada. You meet them there and get your pencil. Like it was just a random thing you could post it and people responded to it. Some people would say, like, what's a good movie to watch, and someone would recommend it or whatever.
So is that basically what YOLO tried to do now?
The heck is YOLO?
YOLO!
Oh, you mean on like
Snapchat? Yeah.
I used to before. I
was like, you know what YOLO is?
All these apps, man. Like I can't keep up.
They make a lot of apps, honestly. But so whenever you were getting into media and everything, right? Did you have any type of idols or anything, anybody you idolized that made you want to do it even more?
Yeah, so I'm into cars. For anyone that's listening, doesn't know who I am. And a lot of my videos are like going to car events and stuff like that, and filming it and making a cinematic short movie or movie, whatever you want to call it. When I got into it, I looked up to Crispy Media and Halcyon Photos and Videos. And there's a guy named Mike Cozio, and they're like really big on filming car events and stuff like that. But the only problem with that is that I don't want to just shoot car events. I want to be able to reach a broader audience. So going to fairs, or whether it be a wedding or just a camping trip or hiking or something like that, I want to get into all of it. So they're my idols, but I'm trying to strive in my own direction.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, that's a good thing because at the end of the day you have to be yourself.
Yep.
Like, of course you can look to those people for motivation, like, oh, they did this, they did that, like that looks kind of cool. Like maybe I can elaborate on that.
And if you watch my videos, you'll definitely see hints of them.
Yeah.
Like there are some things I'll do where I'm like, I don't know how to do this part. Okay, I'm kind of inspired by the way he did it. I'm gonna kind of do my own twist on it. Like you'll see hints of them in it, even in the music and like the way shots come out.
Yeah.
But it's still like my creativity at the end of the day.
Yeah, like the thing is, don't fix nothing that isn't. Don't fix anything that's not broken, kind of deal. But like at the end of the day, you're your own person, so you make your own little decisions, styles. That's what's gonna separate you away from other people.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know, creativity is hard to come by these days. It really is, because it's like
I can tell you. Listen, I am not a creative person. Believe it or not, I am not creative at all. Creativity was something I had to learn. And there's another YouTuber, his name is Manny Ortiz. He said the same thing. He's an amazing photographer. He said, I could not create anything for like the life of me. Even to this day, it is the hardest thing for me. But when you push yourself and literally just throw yourself out there and create something, it might come out better than you think. And that's how some of my videos come out. Like right now, I'm more creative than I used to be. Before, I would not know what to do. I would just hold the camera in front of something and be like, that's it, I got the shot. Now it's like, I'm sliding all over the place, it's coming down on things, I'm zooming in. But that's like, you have to practice. For some people. Some people have that talent. I don't.
I mean, like, if you don't know something, you can always learn it. That's the thing, like, perfect your craft. Like, I preach it all the time, perfect your craft. No matter what you're doing, practice makes perfect. Doesn't matter if it comes natural or not. Because this is another thing I always thought about too. Because you know how people are always like, oh, I'm good at this, blah, 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 whatever. But the thing is, also, if you're already good at it and you're not working on yourself, someone that's working just as hard as you, if not even more, they're going to pass you.
Sure.
They're going to pass you. And that's whenever you fall off.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, another question I have for you is, like, I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Let me think about it. So, like, for your clothing brand, what type of clothing have you like thought about? Like, what type of clothing you want to keep?
Street clothes.
Street clothing.
Street clothes.
Like hoodies and
T-shirts.
I'm gonna have to call it hoodie because
I've
been wearing this for a minute.
My friend, his girlfriend and I are gonna meet up and design. She's an artist, and we're gonna design like my first hoodie because I want the hoodie to be the first thing that I drop because that's a universal thing. You can wear it in the summer when it's cool, and in the winter obviously you can wear it in the fall, spring. So that's the first thing I want to put out there. And
I'm a big hoodie guy. Like regardless, I'm gonna wear my hoodie.
And I'm not gonna cheap out. Like I'm gonna get decent product. Like when I make these hoodies, I'm only making it for friends first, so they can wrap me around wherever they're going. So I'm probably gonna make like 10, 15 of these things. And I'm gonna drop real money on it. Like I'm gonna drop money on it. I'm not cheaping out. But after that, I'm looking maybe to make T-shirts, and then I want to make accessories as well, like bracelets or stuff like that, stuff that people actually wear. Because the problem I'm seeing a lot of times, people start a clothing brand, they just make everything. Like, oh, I'm making jeans and shorts and yada yada yada. It's like I don't really wear other people's shorts besides Nike. Like I only wear Nike shorts or like Adidas.
Like you can never go wrong with T-shirts and hoodies. You can never go wrong with that.
Yeah, but a T-shirt, and I'm very simplistic. Like I want there to be designs and stuff, but I'm not gonna make it like this shirt right now. And put my name on it. I think it's fly.
I think it's fly.
Like really, like a just green shirt with my name on it. Hey, no one take that, please. Let me have that one. I said that out loud. I'm like, actually like that. Don't take that.
Okay, so So I got some questions about like what is your opinion on different things going on right now, and not necessarily pointing towards career wise, but like just world, what's the word? I can't think halfway right now. I'm tired. But world issues. Let's say that on a world scale. So.
But that's just some questions that I haven't been reading on. So
I mean, like
I'm getting nervous.
I mean, like you don't have to like just have an opinion on it. Like it's just something that you don't have an opinion. So, what is your opinion on the way that the world is going with the way that the environment is? How there's carbon pollution, all the pollution stuff going on. Like, what's your opinion on that?
So, man, you got me in the wrong seat. That's coming from my hobby. Like I get cars, so.
But honestly, if you think like the biggest problem is factories.
You're right.
Biggest problem.
So I hate pollution, right? So I'm gonna say this on the Boy Scout, but I don't spit my gum into the I don't spit my gum into the woods or something like that. I throw all my stuff away in the trash bin. Now, I'm not perfect. I know that even though it goes in the trash bin, it's gonna go, wherever it's gonna go and not get processed. But I was trying to clean up wherever I've been. I was in Boy Scouts for a while, and one of the slogans was "Leave no trace."
Yeah.
So I live by that. Like, if I'm gonna be somewhere, like I'm at your place doing this podcast, I brought my stuff. I'm gonna clean all that my stuff up. I'm not just gonna leave it here.
Yeah. So
same when I go into the woods. The only thing I'll do in the woods is maybe use the bathroom because
it's organic.
Yeah, it's organic. I'm not gonna go out there with the bag of chips and munch it and just throw it into the river or anything like that.
Yeah.
But everyone's got to do their part.
Because you're talking about how, like, if you don't reverse this, it's gonna be too late to reverse it within like the next 6 months or something like that.
Really?
Yeah,
It's that soon.
Yeah, it's that serious, and I'm like these people don't understand the severity of the situation.
They don't care because they know they're not gonna be here when it starts going downhill. Like, even us right now, we're gonna be dead before real effects are gonna be happening, and we're just kind of throwing our kids into the dumpster with that. We gotta take care of our environment. We gotta take care of our world. We only have one.
And honestly, I feel like most of it is just politics because like from the factories,
the companies are making money.
they're making money.
Money. For some reason, money is like a priority for everybody, and I love money.
Like,
don't get me wrong.
don't
I'm not gonna sit here and punch a dude in the face because I want to get $50. That's not.
But like if I'm getting money for the not for the good of anybody else, I don't want it. Honestly, because they literally have cars. They have because they also have cars and everything that have high gas mileage, literally put out almost no pollution. Like those cars can off of gas, you know how far they can go. They can go. Also, they can go like 700 miles. Like they're not getting. I want to say that they're getting high 50, 60. That's the problem too. That's another problem. That is another problem too. But they won't let people produce them. Like for people that actually want them, they won't produce them because
it's good. A lot of people are gonna jump on it. Like if that came out, I'm not saying I would leave my car probably behind, but that would be
nice thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's a car I would drive every day.
Yeah.
But then if I want to take my fun car out maybe once a month or something, okay, exactly. It'd be better to drive that once a month than 30 days.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, all politics.
It is politics, and it's sad. It's like they know it's happening.
That's like that.
They know.
Honestly, that's like the difference between alcohol, weed, and tobacco.
I'll never understand that argument, man.
It's all
slowly, moving in, but it's like, you kidding me? Like these things are killing us.
And then you will allow weed.
We have laws for when you drink, you cannot drive. Like, we've got laws for that. There's no law for. We still be legal, but what law do you think would happen with that? You can't smoke and sit. Like what?